Hey guys, so if you use ahrefs at all, you might have noticed some recent huge spikes or traffic burners in both organic traffic and keywords. And the reason that this has occurred, now you can go here and tick ahrefs updates, you'll see that there is this June update, keyword data update. Now I want to take this directly from what they're saying about it. So if we look at their June update,
estimations.
let's see what they actually say about this because the results are pretty consistent across the board. I manage quite a few different projects and I am seeing the exact same thing everywhere, just instant vertical results.
First up, let's talk about our search traffic estimations. Earlier in March 2023, we updated our keyword volume estimates with the intention to make them more accurate. But thanks to many of you, we've
Okay, so key one, March 2023, they updated with the intention to make the results more accurate. So if we have a look, March, yeah, we've got this keyword data update, added new keywords. We now have complete trends from September to January for 5 billion keywords. Some additional improvements to our data quality, which we do not know what this is, but I suspect this has more to do with the downtrends that a lot of people saw during this update that they're referring to. I'll slow this down a little bit. So yeah, they had the update in March.
come to realize that this update actually caused a decrease in search traffic estimations for many websites.
So the March update caused decreased
To
traffic.
fix that discrepancy, we recently rolled out another big update to our database. We updated our search volume estimations for around 16.6 billion keywords, with 1.1 billion in the US alone, and added over 20 million new keywords to our Keywords Explorer database. Also, we now have 650.
So in their words, to fix this discrepancy, they have added these 16 billion keywords. Now, this is where I have a problem with this. It's fine, they roll out these database updates, as you can see, semi-frequently. There's always some data updates happening, added 350 million. They didn't say specifically, but they're always adding new keywords. The fact that this is to quote unquote fix the discrepancies caused from the previous update is where I start to have a problem with it. And when you look at the actual keywords, I'm not sure what data I can bring up right now, but if you look at any project's actual keywords, you'll see that there's a lot of synonyms, there's a lot of long tail variants of keywords, even typos. The data that they've added is not exactly high quality data. And when I compare to Google Search Console, the trends shown as a result of this data, they have no significance. So this is kind of like just printing money in the form of keywords from my perspective. And the fact that they are saying this is to quote unquote fix the discrepancies from the previous update is just, yeah, it just rubs me wrong. It's just weird. I understand and agree that, you know, more keywords, more keyword data equals more accuracy, sure. But this massive knee-jerk response to some unknown issues, like I feel like there's a little bit of lack of transparency as well around these quote unquote additional improvements. Um, yeah, so like adding 500k, 400k keywords versus millions and millions in the past, and we didn't see these kinds of reactions. Um, yeah, so that's basically what I wanted to talk about. These traffic bonus are not real. Um, yeah, I've seen a few people get really excited about them. Whether you're an SEO or you're just someone who works with ahrefs and has some visibility on this data, you need to be really careful. So I will say, don't rely on a single tool for reporting, especially one that is a third party. You can use multiple different tools to gain information about trends and see how things are going and get overviews, but triangulate your data sources, look at it holistically, and really rely on your actual event tracking. That's really how you're going to get accurate information. Now, when we add this craziness on top of the volatility that's happening lately, so if we have a look at Dejan's tool, I'll link this in the description, or maybe I'll make a separate video about this Nick Granger's Dejan marketing tool that they have. So this talks about This highlights volatility, and as you can see lately, there is a lot of volatility, and this may indicate a broad core update. This is what a lot of SEOs in Australia and Melbourne are talking about, that there is some kind of broad core update happening. Yet to be confirmed, obviously, but this is just how it happens. So this on top of ahrefs, huge rollout. So yeah, all in all, just make sure that you're looking at multiple data sources. You're not completely relying on a single data source. And make sure there's clarity for your clients as well, just to show that, hey, don't get too excited. This is a data update. This is what's happening. If your clients are seeing this data directly, or make sure that your reports are reflecting trends appropriately, not just direct numbers from a single source. Yeah, and rely on your actual event tracking, I would say, above all else, just to get accurate information. All right, guys, that's it for now. I'll catch you next time.